Manny.
Nice.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's
I
go.
love it. I love it. Hey, man.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's
I
go.
love it. I love it. Hey, Manny.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Manny.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's
I
go.
love it. I love it. Hey.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby.
All right. Friar Friday, episode number 8. Here we are. You know what? I'm thinking, should I throw a hat on today? I don't know. We'll go no hat for now. No hat for now. Episode 8, Friar Friday. What's good, everybody? How's everyone doing today on this lovely Friday? Friar Friday. We're the San Diego Padres. Need to live it up and make some moves. How's everyone doing? Stevan, what's up, man? What's up, Michael? How you doing from North County? What's up, everybody? So we got some juice today, I feel like, guys. I think we got some juice. Am I wrong? What do you guys think? Do you guys think we got a little bit to discuss today? I think there's a decent amount to discuss today, and I'm highly looking forward to it. You know, it'll be kind of fun. We got a lot on the board for the Padres. The offseason, let's be honest here. After the bogaerts signing, everything was kind of quiet, and then it's starting to pick up again. All right. Starting to get back into the swing of things, thank God. Because right now we are just, it's up from Elkhorn Musgrove, Joe Musgrave. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. It's been like an interesting off season so far. But yeah, we got some stuff to discuss. I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to read the Athletic article that was just posted today by Ken Rosenthal. I think that's a good start. I just gotta make sure I have the right login, because a lot of times I don't know my login. Is it about Justin Turner? Yep, North Park. Steven from North Park. What's good, man? What's good, everybody in the chat? Where are you guys from? We'll discuss that. All right, Padres. Dennis Lin just did some stuff, but we don't care about Dennis Lin. Let's read what Ken Rosenthal had to say. That's what we're going to start out with. When I'm hearing about the Dodgers and Dansby Swanson, I think it was this article. This was posted. Yeah, I think it's this article right here, 2 hours ago. So it's got to be this article. Man, we don't need Justin Turner. Well, let's just read word for word what he has to say before we get into this. So we're going to change over here, boom, boom, go down here, and here we are. Dodgers fearing they might owe tens of millions of dollars in luxury tax potential penalties and overturn Trevor Bauer's 2-year suspension. Okay, we know these things. Bro, I'm subscribed. You gotta be kidding me. Why is it saying this? I am literally subscribed to The Athletic. I hate when it does this. It does this all the time when I am subscribed. Oh my God. Okay. I hate when it does this. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and act like that never happened. We're gonna get to the grit and grind of it. I don't know why that always happens, but every time I pull it up on my computer, it happens. Let's go ahead and go to my phone. Seidler will pay Manny. Let's just discard. We'll hop in with the article first, and we'll go from there. See, on my phone, it's working fine. I don't understand it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read what he said about the Padres in this article. Where is the Padres? Padres. A lot of interesting stuff. Just read it off the screen. You need to pay $2. No, I have this subscription to The Athletic, guys, but for whatever reason, whenever I do it on my computer, it doesn't work. We got nothing about it. Okay. For all of the Padres flash under owner Peter Seidler and general manager AJ Preller, rival executives continue to question their direction short and long term. I will agree with that. That's what I was asking you guys in the last few videos is, do you think that they're short term they're trying to win, or are they trying to build a dynasty long term? Because it's like we're so in between. Like sometimes they'll make, hey, that's a great short term move, and the next one's like, okay, this is a great move, but this is something that's going to happen in the future. We do need pitching. One exec has pointed out that the Padres were better off signing Jose Abreu for 3 years, $58 million, than signing Bogaerts for 11 years, $280. The Padres do not necessarily disagree with that. Okay. For now, the Padres are looking for another starting pitching and another hitter, with Justin Turner among their possible of the latter category. Okay. Justin Turner. Let's go, baby. SD all the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Justin Turner's the name. Yeah, so that's basically it. Justin Turner. I discussed him before. How do you guys feel about Justin Turner? Let's hop out with that. How does everyone feel about Justin Turner? Let's go, baby. SD all the way. Watch Hosmer go to LA. Hey, I wouldn't even be surprised. And watch, he'll go to LA and become insane. But I don't think Hosmer, it's a talent issue with him. I think it's a lack of interest in baseball. Manny is seeing how much Pete is paying and wants a little extra of the team picture in 2022. Manny is in the middle of Bomel and Ruben. This is my thing with Manny. I am going to say this. I spoke on Twitter. I love Manny Machado. Okay? I'm not going to say I dislike Manny Machado. I love Manny Machado. But if he wants to be labeled as the captain and he wants to act like he is the captain, well, tough shit, man. Captains don't get paid a ridiculous amount of money. They take pay cuts to be a captain because you are a leader. If you are a leader, you're not going to look to get more money and put your team in a worse financial position. Have you ever heard of Derek Jeter going, yeah, I deserve a raise? No, it doesn't happen. It really doesn't happen. That's just like... Come on, man. Like, Manny, buddy, come on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you really want to go out and get this money, the Padres could just sign Rafael Devers and have a better team. That's the truth about it. So it's like, they're not going to. I'm not saying we're going to go out and sign Rafael Devers or anything like that, but, like, I don't know. Like, I understand where you're coming from, Manny, but, like, dude, like, you're supposed to be a leader. You're not supposed to be asking for... I don't think he cares about leading as much as a significant... Exactly, that's my point. When you're a captain of a team, because everyone likes to say, man, he's the captain of the Padres, he's definitely the leader of the Padres. I'm not disagreeing with that. But when you're a captain, you don't go out of your way to get more money. If you get more money, you get more money. I mean, yeah, or Tony Gwynn. Have you ever heard of Tony Gwynn asking for more money? No, Tony Gwynn never asked for more money. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I guarantee you, like, Jason Varitek, another name. Let's go into Spot Rack and look at this real quick so you guys can kind of understand what I'm talking about. Manny can opt out after this year. Keep in mind, Manny has the highest AAV currently on the San Diego Padres. I'm saying if you're a leader, if you're the captain, like people like to call him, you don't do that. That's a big no-no as a captain. Maybe it's a different era now and people care more about themselves. Let's see if we can see Derek Jeter's contract history. I'm going to just try to see if we can see that. Dang, it's going slow. Load. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to load, I guess. This is taking forever. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him asking... Okay, we got Derek Jeter. Oh, it's only showing me 2014, dude. Okay, past contracts. Here we go. So this is Derek Jeter, right? Derek Jeter right here. The last publicly known captain besides Jason Varitek. Derek Jeter, right? So he goes through arbitration, signing bonus, arbitration, entry level, da-da-da-da-da. So after 2000, they assigned him to a 10-year, $189 million contract, right? That would make him an unrestricted free agent in 2011. And then his salary went down, and he was older. Don't get me wrong, he was older. But why, like, my question is this, like, do you hear him ask, like, do you see him going in, I don't know, 2004 when he was at the peak of his career? Do you see Derek Jeter going, hey, yeah, you know, I'm doing a good thing at this captain thing. Let's give me a couple more bucks. Like, no, that's not how that works. Same with Jason Varitek. Let's see if we can pull up Jason Varitek. I guarantee you Jason Varitek never made shit in his life. I mean, he made money probably, but he didn't make, like, good money. Like, he didn't make, like, Manny. Okay, whoops. Jason Varitek. He signed to, like, look at all these contracts. Varitek's biggest contract was 4 years, $40 million. Everything, like, I'm sorry, but, like, Varitek was never, like, I don't know. It's not a leader thing to do. It's not a leadership thing to do, in my opinion. It's really not. My childhood hero would never. Yeah, like I'm just sorry. Like that's just not. I'm not. Listen, I understand. I understand wanting to go to get a raise. Everybody wants more money, but it's like, you are the team leader. Jeter didn't have an Yeah, he did. He had an. I don't know if I don't like. Frankly, I don't know his exact contract details. Damn, dude, Jason Varitek was 39 when he retired. Scott Boras. Sign Nathan Eovaldi, trade for Pablo Lopez, and sign Michael Brantley in the outfield. That would be amazing. Seems like our focus is on Justin Turner, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand our focus being on Justin Turner. I don't know. I guess we want Justin Turner. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I don't know how to, like, feel about Justin Turner. Like, Sadler splash. I understand he wants a few bucks more. What's up, Tupac? Like, I understand that he wants more money. I completely understand it. But my point is this, like, when you're a leader, if anything, you take a pay cut. You don't get a pay raise. When you're the captain, like, Tom Brady would always take pay cuts when he was on the Patriots. You know, like, that's just how it is. Like, you want your team to invest money elsewhere. So if he's opting out, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, the only thing that I wonder is he opting out to get more years? Like, I could understand that, but, like, is Manny really going to play when he's 40? Is Manny going to play when he's 40 years old? You know what I mean? Like, if you can, Manny's 32 right now. Manny's 32, right? Manny's 32. So he finishes the season up. You sign him to an 8-year extension. There's no way, no more than that. You sign him to an 8-year extension. What do? 8 years, 280? Doesn't, like, it's just like, it sounds like he's just putting Seidler in a worse position. Like, listen, I understand, like, I am not questioning why he's doing it. I understand that, but I'm questioning why we refer to him for being a captain if he's not really captain. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. That's just, yeah, it's to spread out the salary for sure. 100%. I don't know. Interesting news again today. Eric Hosmer got released by the Boston Red Sox. How does everyone feel about that? How do people feel about that? Manny will be 31 in July. Hi, just joined the stream. What's up, Jessica? How do we feel about Hosmer? Mr. Haas being on the market, you know? It's just business. Yeah, like I get it's just business, but like I'm more questioning. I'm not questioning Manny. I'm questioning his leadership. Good luck, Eric. Would you guys bring Eric Hosmer back to the San Diego Padres? Would you bring Mr. 305 back? Are you guys willing to bring Mr. 305 back? I can't stand Turner. Actually, other than Freeman, I don't like any Dodger. I don't hate Justin Turner. Buyers over Hosmer. We're already paying Hosmer technically, so if we sign him to $500K, he's still getting $10 million a year from us. Which honestly, $10 million a year isn't even that bad anymore. But like, I don't know. It's just worth discussing. Justin Turner, obviously, that was a discussion point, but like we don't want to discuss Justin Turner. Like, I don't know why this is a rumor. It's interesting that this is a rumor right now. Like, what made this Justin Turner rumor start? Turner's a great player. I think Turner's a great player, but like why are we really interested in him? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I want to know like what started this interest. Like, it's just like it's a weird interest, you know? It's kind of surprising, I guess. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know that we were gonna ever be linked to Justin Turner, but here we are. We're linked to Justin Turner. We need a consistent bat. Justin Turner's a consistent bat. You can count on Justin Turner. Like, I'm not joking. Like, you can count on this guy. You can count on Justin Turner. It's just like, I don't know. Justin Turner is like, it's a nice option, but it's not. It's not an option I'm crazy about. You know. It's not an option I'm crazy about. Michael Brantley should be our end-all be-all option, but who knows? It just doesn't seem like Brantley's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think's going on with AJ Preller? Because I'm honestly unsure at this point. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, I just want to win too. I try to discuss this point consistently with people, and I'm like, yo, like, what is Preller really trying to do right now? What is Preller trying to do? AJ's going to go for Reynolds again. For sure, like, the thing with AJ is this. This is the thing with AJ, at least the way I see Preller. No matter what we do, Preller's always interested in the big shiny jewel. And for him, Reynolds is that big shiny jewel. He is that big shiny jewel, guys. But, like, truthfully, do we want Reynolds? I don't know if I really want Reynolds. Like, I'm not crazy over getting Brian Reynolds. Like, he's a good player. He's solid. We can count on him. But, like, at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Ryan Reynolds. Luis Arias and Max Kepler should be AJ's main focuses, and obviously a starter or two. If you guys could get any starter in the trade market, we'll say in the trade market, so anyone that's been mentioned, at least by me, maybe a couple other guys that you pay attention to on social media, or any writers that say they're available for trade, and free agent market, who's your number one option that you want the San Diego Padres to pick up pitching wise? Who's your guys' number one guy? Who's the number one option? You kind of want Reynolds? That's respectable. I'm not going to disrespect you for that. Like, I agree with that. Like, if we can get Reynolds, he's a great ad. It's just I don't trust. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Brian Reynolds where I'm just like, not really interested in this idea. I don't know what it is. Pablo Lopez or Sonny Gray? Lopez, all respectable. Like, these are all respectable. I wonder, trade for Arias and Gray. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. We don't need Reynolds. We really don't need Reynolds. I agree with that. The one thing I wonder is this. At least this is in my opinion, right? When we're discussing... Whoa, the stream kind of lagged there. When we're discussing who's really kind of available, got legs and switch hits, and he doesn't really... Corbin Burns would be the dream, obviously. I just don't know how realistic it is to count on Corbin Burns. But, like, what would we give away? What are you guys willing to trade to get something? Because you have to give something to get something. It can't be like, oh, we'll trade these prospects, like, that works sometimes, but, like, 90% of the time, 100% I agree with you, Steven. We got 30 people in here, 8 likes, so if you're yet to hit that like button, please do so. Hit that like button. So, yeah, we're just discussing Padre baseball right now. You want ohtani? I mean, now that's a question right there. I will say, I'm going to throw my Padres hat on just because my hair is a little bit out of hand. I am willing to ask this question. Would you guys be okay in losing Manny Machado if you got Shohei Ohtani? Kim and Grish, Kim? If you lost Manny Machado next offseason because you're spending the money on Shohei Ohtani, are you okay with that? That's an interesting question right there. That's an interesting... Likes Adrian Morejon and Luis Campusano. Well, they have a high catching prospect. I mean, frankly, I don't even know if they see Campusano as a catcher because some teams don't even think he can catch. They could have Merrill and have... Say what you want, you really feel. We're just kind of discussing right now this fact. Shohei won't do this forever. So you'd rather have Machado than Shohei next offseason. Okay, fair enough. They could have Merrill and some money for Ohtani. I don't know why, but I just don't. I'm unsure if Ohtani's actually gonna end up leaving the Angels. Like, he basically said, hey, if the Angels make the postseason, I'll come back. Can they make the postseason? I don't know. I don't know if they can make the postseason, guys. Let's be honest here. I don't know if they can even make the postseason. It's a real question at this point. Can they even make the postseason? You want both Manny? Of course, everyone wants Manny and Ohtani, but like I'm saying, my question is, if you had to choose Machado or Ohtani, who are you taking? You gotta choose one. Because it's a real question. Imagine, I mean, it's possible next offseason they're going to be two of the most expensive players. It feels like my stream's kind of lagging. Not positive. All right, we're going to throw that up. If he does leave, where do you think Ohtani will go? You got Dodgers, Yankees. You got a lot of options, You got a lot of options. Angels are going into rebuild? Not yet. They're going all in this year, and then they're going to probably hit the rebuild. I think we got to think about Blake Snell and Yu Darvish as they hit free agent. See, they're going to make crazy money? No. The Yu Darvish and Blake Snell are not going to make more money than they're currently making. Definitely not Darvish. He's making like $28 million this year, guys. He's not going to make more money than he's making this year. This year's the peak of his contract. On the other hand, Blake Snell, I believe, is like 17 million. Blake Snell is making 16 million this year. So if he's making 16 million this year, I don't know if he's gonna make. I think he'll make like no more than 20 million a year. I don't know. The market this year is really messed up, so it's hard to tell. But anything's possible, I guess. So 70% of you guys think Machado over Ohtani. That's all respectable. I was just very interested what you thought in your opinion. I think we should trade for a mid-level pitcher and focus on signing Darvish, a 3-year deal. 3 years? That means you're expecting him to pitch when he's 41. If you want to sign him until he's 41, I mean I think realistically he could pitch when he's 41. We're really having lag issues right now. At least I feel like it. I feel like we're having a bit of lag. A picture imitating him. You like the imitation video? Yeah, that video is cool for sure. Darvish has stayed healthy. He's probably going to get paid more than he is currently. He's getting paid a lot right now. He's getting paid like 26 to 28 million. If you think he's gonna make 30 million a year, I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a lot of money, guys. 30 mil a year is a lot of money. Machado is a beast. Machado is a beast. I 100% agree with you. We need insurance besides Musgrove. For sure. That's why I think we should sign a Nate Eovaldi. I think the best decision is to sign Nate Eovaldi. Shocker. I think we should sign Nate Eovaldi, but Machado is not a beast at the plate in the postseason. He did all right. I mean, he didn't do bad in the postseason, in my opinion. I don't think Ohtani will be good for much longer. He might have 2-3 years, and I'm especially looking at 50 million AAV. That'll be one of the worst aging contracts. 50 million, like that's crazy to think about. A guy making $50 million a year. I don't know if he's really. I don't know if anyone's worth $50 million a year. Like that's a lot of money. 50 million a year. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, you know? I don't think there's anyone worth 50 million a year. Darvish is going to get paid. I promise you guys, Blake will make 30 million a year. Blake is not going to make 30 million a year. Darvish or Snell? I would say Snell because he's younger. That's just, if I had to keep one, I'm going to go for sure Snell because he's younger. I mean, Darvish right now, guys, I believe he's making well over 20 million. Darvish is currently making 19 million. And the max he made in this contract, he made 25 million. He's 36 right now, right? He's 36. I don't think that he's going to make... I don't know if he's going to make more than that. Like, I don't think he's going to end up making more than 20 million a year. Truthfully, is Darvish worth 20 million a year? Is Darvish worth more than 20 million a year? I mean, Verlander, I mean, it depends on this year, of course. Contract year, big year. Verlander just made a contract where he got 43 million a year for the next 3 years. I mean, 43, and 35 in a vested option, which is fucking crazy, by the way. And that was his. I don't like. I love Darvish, but I don't think Darvish is a Justin Verlander. We got 38 people in here. If you're yet to hit that like button, please do so. I'd rather unite the Nola brothers and let one of them walk next year. Nola is a free agent next year. Look at Rodon, but Rodon had a better year than Darvish did. Rodon literally was a front runner for the Cy Young. Carlos Rodon. I believe he's the front runner for the Cy Young. Baseball Reference. He finished 2021. He finished 5th in the Cy Young. 2022, he finished 6th, 2-time All-Star in those years. That's back-to-back years where he's an All-Star and he had a 5th and 6th finish for Cy Young. Darvish, though, he was an All-Star in 2021. I know that. He finished 2nd. Oh, no, that was 2020 when he finished 2nd in Cy Young. But that, let's be honest, he didn't finish in the Cy Young because he had such a bad second half, so he wasn't considered for Cy Young. And he finished 8th. So my projection is Darvish makes around $20 million. I think that's my projection. We are having lag issues. Very interesting. Brings a lot of ads/sponsorship revenue. Yeah, for sure. Rodon is also way younger than Darvish. Yeah, so he would get more money. I would give an extension to Darvish and Snell. Well, he's been working on a Snell extension for a while now. I believe so. He's been healthy. I'm just saying, like, $20 million is about what you should be paying him. There's teams that'll pay him more, but like, or the Padres may pay him more. I mean, let's be honest here. There's no questioning how much money we're willing to spend. But he's not worth more than $20 million a year. Verlander just won the Cy Young. That's why he got as much money he did, and he got the money from Steve Cohen. So of course he got extra money. But like, that's it, man. Yes, exactly. That's my point. He's not worth $30 million a year. He's worth $20 million a year. Rodon got that much money because he finished 5th in Cy Young voting this year, and he is in the prime of his career at age 30. That's why. I mean, whether or not he even deserved that money, personally, I don't think he deserved that contract. I would be afraid that his arm's going to fall off. Verlander's healthy. He just came back from Tommy John. Verlander just won Cy Young. That's why he got $43 million a year. You win Cy Young, you're going to get paid. Gausman only got Kevin Gausman, who finished top 3 in Cy Young in 2021. Will AJ extend to Hader? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. I wish he would, but I don't think he will. I'm sorry. I'm afraid it's not happening. I don't know. My guess is no. I think this is the last year we'll see Josh Hader in San Diego. Unless, there's a lot of money coming off the books next year. It's very possible. There is his pitcher of the month, the straight beast. I'm not saying Darvish is a bad pitcher by any stretch. I'm saying he's not worth $30 million a year. That's just not what he's worth. But Josh Hader, on the other hand, I think Josh Hader likes San Diego, and I think Josh Hader's willing to stay in San Diego. I just don't know if we're willing to spend how much it's going to take, because let's be honest here, Josh Hader's going to take $25 million. Look at how much money Edwin Diaz got. Josh Hader's going to take a crap load of money, and he's going to sign with, I don't know, maybe the Yankees. I don't know what to think about Josh Hader right now. I mean, there's a lot of questions there. Yeah, for sure, Robert Suarez is. But if you can keep Josh Hader, why not keep him? What are you hearing about Justin Turner? We're linked to Justin Turner for sure. There's no questioning that. We are linked to Justin Turner. Will he stay? Will he come? I don't know. I don't know what to think about the Justin Turner rumors. I may upload a video after this regarding it. I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Do you guys want my... I think... Maybe a Justin Turner video tonight. It's very possible. Oh. I know that Hog made a video talking about Justin Turner. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it's good stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I really just don't know. It's kind of tough right now. The Padres are in a weird... Let's be honest here. On a 1-year contract. Yeah, I mean, I think the Padres are just in a weird position right now where we waited so long for names to come off the board, and it's like, okay, who do we have left now? You know what I mean? It's like we are running out of names. Darvish's FanGraph value was at 30. I mean, if we can find a spot rack value, that's what I really care about. I care about a spot rack value. Spot rack's usually the most accurate website of representation. I don't know. Conforto? I would love Conforto, guys. I am not even joking when I say this. I would kill for Michael Conforto. I just don't know if we can get him. He's going to be... You know what? He's realistic. After the contract that Benintendi got today, I think we could possibly get Conforto. I think we could land Conforto. And you know what? I may talk about Conforto in a video very, very soon, because I think Conforto is going to be a name we're going to start hearing popping up. I think we're going to start hearing the Michael Conforto name. I hate the Dodgers, but I would be fine with Justin Turner. I just want to beat him. Yeah, of course. I think the Conforto name is something that should be in contention. Like, I think we should be discussing Michael Conforto. It's a name we're not really discussing right now. Am I wrong? Like, this is a guy that's gonna be good. Conforto is gonna be good. Like, he's a good option. I really like Conforto. I really like him. Inflation is getting crazy with the pitchers. For sure, pitchers, position players, not that bad. You wanted the Padres to get Joey Gallo. He is a Boris guy, but what did we learn with the Xander Bogaerts signing was Pete Seidler and Scott Boras are best friends, apparently. I never knew this. They were good. They're good buddies. So there's something possibly there. Let's live it up, you know? I would say let's live it up. I mean, if he's a good working relationship, let's do it, man. Gallo is overrated. Yeah, I mean, there's very interesting... Listen, you either think Gallo is completely severely underrated or you think Gallo's the most overrated player in the league. I think there's not a lot of in between. Guys, we have 40 viewers in here, 11 likes. Let's run up the like count, please, please, please. Thank you guys so much. I mean, like I said, some people love Gallo, think Gallo's the most underappreciated player in baseball, and other people think Gallo's the most shitty player in baseball, which both aren't wrong. Like, to be completely honest, the guy's a career 199 hitter. You can't really defend a career 199 hitter. But I don't know, man. It's always interesting. There's a lot of interesting parts. A lot of interesting stuff. I think Boris gave Seidler the chance to sign Xander, knowing it would go up with... Yeah, of course. I mean, Boris is no idiot. Let's be honest here. We know very well Scott Boras. Scott Boras is one of the smartest people. Yeah, exactly. Did Mancini sign? We need someone that can play first base behind Crony. I mean, Mancini's going to start on whatever team he goes to. And I understand some people are interested in him. I think I discussed him in a video, but I'm just not really crazy over Trey Mancini, to be honest. I'm not overly crazy about him. I mean, he's solid, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. I just got an interesting text right now, guys. Let me read this text out. The Padres and Twins may be nearing a deal where Kepler, an additional piece, is heading to the Padres. This piece is either Ariza, Gray, Maeda. Not sure. Grisham is 100% heading back to the Twins with a good possibility of Campisano joining him. Maybe more. How do you guys feel about that? This person's been right in the past. They've told me the truth about the Padres in the past before. They have some sort of connection, okay? What do you think? What do you think about that? I mean, this is very, very interesting, right? We been speculating these things, so it's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of interesting. It's worth discussing. You want me to repeat that for you guys? Let's see it, or it didn't happen. I mean, I don't want to expose it. It's the person posted on Twitter too. The Padres and Twins may be nearing a deal where Kepler, an additional piece, is heading to the Padres. This piece is either Arias, Gray, or Maeda. Not sure. Grisham is 100% heading back to the Twins with a good possibility of Campisano joining him. Maybe more. I mean, hey, we've had speculation of this, right? We've speculated these things. Is it a tweet? It is a tweet. It is a tweet, guys. I was defending. I heard Kepler's advanced stats are pretty good. Yeah, that's what I hear all the time about Kepler. I honestly have no research into Max Kepler. Arias, Gray, Kepler. If we could get all three, that would be nice. But it'll be good to get one or two of those guys. They all fit our needs, but I think that the one thing I will say is if you get Arias, where does that put Cronenworth / Kim? No, for sure. Someone made a really good point on MLB Network regarding Campisano's value, which is if the Padres think this guy is so good and there should be this high this value, why haven't the Padres started him at the major league level? You know, like we haven't really done that. He got called. Let's not forget, he got called up originally in 2020. He played a bit in 2021, and then he played very little in 2022. Like, what are we missing about Luis Campisano that's not computing for us? It's an interesting question. Like, we must be missing something. Like, what are we missing? And if we are to get Arias, where does that put Grisham and Kim? Because they don't seem to make sense in the picture. I could see Kim. I guess I could see Kim going to the Twins because they don't have a shortstop right now. I mean, I guess Polanco can play shortstop, but get Arias and trade Kim for a starting. Let's say we trade Campisano and Grisham for Kepler. You don't want him back. That's fair. So let's say we trade Campisano and Grisham for Kepler and Arias. You put Arias at first. You put Cronenworth at second. Shortstop's obviously Xander. Third's Machado. Catcher's Nola. We'd need to sign another catcher. Left field would be Kepler. Center field would be Tatis. And right field would be Soto. And then you just trade Kim, because Kim would be on the bench. You trade Kim for a Luzardo / Edward Cabrera. There you go. Problem solved. We got our baseball team. We're ready to go. The one thing about Luzardo / Edward Cabrera is I don't know how they'll perform in the postseason. That's one thing that scares me. That's a very, very easy way to solve our baseball team issues. Is that right there. If you can make that happen, you can make that happen. I don't know how possible it is to make it happen, but if it's possible, when there's a will, there's a way, you know? Trade for d'Arnaud. Well, why would they trade away d'Arnaud? They have 2 catchers on their roster right now, not 3. It would be nice to pick up d'Arnaud, but if they have 2, not even 3 catchers, it doesn't really make sense for them to do so, in my opinion. But like I said, that just finishes our issues. Like, hey, we got our stuff figured out now. If you do that, you got it figured out. So that could work. That's a very viable option. I would do it. I would do what it, I guess I would do for it. I would do it. I would do it, man. I would do it. Trade Cronenworth for Kirk and a pitcher. I love Alejandro Kirk, but I just don't know if we'll be able to get him. You've been wanting Kim since the LCS. Yeah, I mean Kim's like, he's I don't know. He's not the greatest. I don't know what else to say about Ha-Seong Kim. Alejandro Kirk would be a good pickup at catcher for sure. For sure. I hope we can get him. But I don't know if we will. I do not know if we'll be able to get him. It would be nice, but unsure if we can get him, truthfully. Truthfully, hope we could get him, but I'm unsure. One can hope, right? It would be really nice to pick up Alejandro Kirk, but I just don't know if we can, to be honest. I'm unsure. I am unsure if we can or can't. It would be nice to, but I don't know. Friends keep on defending him. A lot of people love Ha-Seong Kim. I don't get the Ha-Seong Kim love, but a lot of people do love him. Hey, young man, no drinking. It's a water. Liquid Death sponsorship drop, I guess. He'd love to come home. Yeah, that's what I said. He's from TJ. That's my main point for him, is he's from TJ, so it'd be really good marketing. It's all possible. It is all possible. It's just we have to believe. We have to believe that it's all possible. One can, oh shit. One can hope. One can hope. One can hope. I don't know what else to add at this current moment. It's like, we have news, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel about this offseason so far? Let's be honest here. We signed Xander Bogaerts, but besides that, we only re-signed Robert Suarez and Nick Martinez. It's been very boring this offseason. This offseason's been very boring. Putting me to sleep right now. At one point, the offseason was nice and fun, but now it's just sad and boring. Yeah, it's very sad, very boring. And it's kind of like, what's next? What's the next step for us? What is the next step? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys, what do you think's next to improve this roster? It'll be interesting, man. It's like it's such an interesting situation. Like, there's no telling for sure what, like, we just have guesses at this moment, which is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. like we got John Quintero. Bring Hosmer back. So far just need pitching. How bad will Tatis get heckled on the road? Pretty bad. What's up, Gabriel? Like Coach John says on 97.3, all the time you gotta have the veterans coming off that bench. Who do we have on our bench right now? Well, I mean, you don't want veterans on your bench. I don't think that's incorrect, because you're usually, like, you want people on the bench to be minimally paid players like a Zokar and Dixon who don't make a lot of money. You want, you want like a Michael Brantley in the outfield. That's what makes sense to me. If you get a Brantley in the outfield, that's the smartest decision. Pretty good. Brendan Belt would be a nice. He's not going to come off the bench. Kind of interesting, nice little waiting game. We some campers right now, for real. It's just quiet little waiting game. We just have to quietly, patiently wait, hoping for the best, which is pretty annoying. Better at the fastball. I don't know about that. Who got in the farm system that can start pitching right now? Nobody in our farm system can start. They're all not good enough, to be honest. You'll be a depressed Giants fan? What? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Two more months till spring training? Yeah. I'm kind of deciding on what type of videos I want to do once the season starts. I think I'm going to do just like series to series sort of stuff. Like Weathers isn't good, guys. Weathers is not good, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna do just like series to series. Ethan Salas was clutch for us, yeah, but I mean Salas isn't gonna affect us for another 3 years. We had no one to pinch hit for no lefties. Pinch hitting doesn't matter anymore. Pinch hitting's dead. Just like we're in a waiting game right now with the off season, which is very, very annoying, but it's part of the off season. It's what we have to do. Yeah, man, it's like, congrats on the YouTube partner. Thanks, Gabriel. Means a lot. Thank you. Spring training might be kind of boring this off season. A lot of guys in the WBC. That goes on during spring training, huh? I completely forgot. Kim, Campy, Grisham, Kapler, Arias. I'm guessing Kepler, Arias, Sonny Gray, and sign Brantley for a DH. That's an overpay by us. Just like Bunting's dead. Yeah, Bunting's... Unless you're Trent Grisham in the postseason and we're down to our second to last fucking out and you want to decide to bunt. Whether Cy Young, I hope. The Padres are not interested in bringing Hosmer back. 3 teams to let him go. What do you mean 3 teams? 2 teams. The Padres traded him away, and the Red Sox DFA'd him. I'm pretty sure the Royals would have loved to have Hosmer. They just weren't willing to pay him. They don't really pay people that often. That's kind of their MO. Their MO is to not really pay people. It's kind of the waiting game right now. I don't know how enjoyable the waiting game is for you guys, but it's not very enjoyable for me. I am bored. I am bored. I hope that we'll get some news soon, though. I'm going to be pissed. They shouldn't bring back either of them, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't think they should bring back either of them. Brady Singer, it would cost a lot to trade for Brady Singer, apparently. That's what I've heard. Myers will probably retire. Yes. El Pasanor and Lake Elsinore hitters paradise. Part of the problem why we can't develop pitchers because the crazy ERA. No, I don't think that's why. I think the reason we can't develop pitchers is because we've traded away all our top end rotation talent. You know, we've left ourselves with Ryan Weathers as the only guy, which isn't over the top talent. Dansby Swanson is linked to the Cubs, Dodgers, Red Sox, Twins, and Braves. Good for him. Why don't they pick up Cueto? I think they're just not willing to. No team's going to sign Cueto right out of the gate. We're just starting to get into Cueto territory where Cueto's kind of the names that are left. You know, or Cueto's one of the names left on the list. Which is like, Myers is only 31 and still has value. I don't know if he still has value. He's very injury prone. There's a lot of issues with Myers. Myers isn't this. I understand some people consider him a saint in San Diego, but in my opinion, he's just not worth it. He is just not worth it, in my opinion. Is Azokar starting the first 20 games in left field at this point? Yes, he is. I don't know who would really start over Azokar. It's Azokar or nothing. We can play 8 people in the field, I guess. Myers, 77 games, 7 home runs, 260 average. Shit, he did more than Joey Gallo, and he played all year, lol. 7 home runs in 77 games is very bad. Joey Gallo had more home runs than that, I'm pretty sure. It's the Myers train's done, guys. Gallo's gone anyways. He's off the board. It's time to give up on Will Myers. I'm putting Will Myers to death. He's done, guys. We're done with the Will Myers conversation. I think it's time to wrap that up. It's time to wrap the Will Myers conversation up. Yeah, I think I'm about to end stream anyways. It was a good hour of talking. There's just honestly not a lot to talk about. I feel like I'm very exhausted right now. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some news tomorrow and we'll get a video out tomorrow, of course. Yeah, I don't know what else to add to what we've discussed. I think it's just about a good time to wrap it up here. It's kind of just a weird vibes right now, you know? Weird vibes. We're at an interesting point. Yeah, I agree with you. Myers is going to retire. We're going to kind of end it here, and yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up right now. And yeah, no problem, Andrew. I appreciate it, man. I will be back with a video tomorrow, of course. Although, I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions here, if you don't mind. Kind of relating to the channel. What type of content do you guys want to see on the YouTube channel, as well as what do you want me to discuss? Do you want me to do just Padres, or do you want me to do some Major League Baseball videos as well, or just the Padres? Like, what do you guys want to see? That's kind of the question I'm going to ask as we wrap this up. Just kind of interested to hear your answers. All right. Okay. Live streams and Padres content. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Michael. I'm going to end right now. If you yet to join the Discord or follow me on Twitter, definitely do so. And I'm going to wrap this up for now. Just kind of a short day. I'm sorry that my energy wasn't here today. But yeah, I will see you guys all very, very soon in a YouTube video tomorrow. See you then.